Hello, everybody. My name is St.armand. I'm here today to talk about mental health and how important it is to tackle that problem in school, the way with online culture, social media culture, and how much of a negative effect it has on the new generation. I just wanted to talk about it. Today, I want to talk about something very important that affects many students today, mental health. Mental health means how we think, feel, and handle stress. It affects everything we do, like learning in class, making friends, and feeling good about ourselves. Many people think school is only about grades and homework, but school is also where we deal with pressure, worry, sadness, and even fear. Shockingly, these feelings can make learning very difficult and extremely hard. In my experience and others' experience around me, when students struggle with mental health and do not get help, they can feel alone and feel afraid to talk about their feelings with anybody. They are afraid to open up. Others don't know where to go for help. This is why I personally believe schools should have more resources for mental health and for students to tackle that problem. The problem today is many students today feel overwhelmed and stressed. Students deal with heavy homework loads, testing big projects, social pressure and bullying, family problems, and even fear about the future. All of this can lead to major anxiety and problems inside internally. Depression, low confidence, trouble sleeping, even anger or sadness. Heck, even some students miss school because they feel too overwhelmed because of that, which is kind of sad, but what can you do? This is why I think we need more resources to help tackle these problems. Others come to class but can't focus or learn because they are worried or tired. And sadly, many schools do not have enough counselors. One counselor may serve a hundred of students, but that means students often wait a long time to get help if you're serving 100 students with only one person. Without support, small problems can grow into big problems. Students may fall behind in school or stop believing in themselves. No student should have to go through these problems alone. Here's a offered solution that I've thought of personally. I think schools should provide more mental health resources by a few steps. Like here's one that I thought of. More school counselors. Every school should have enough counselors to so students can get help quickly. Counselors can listen to students, help with stress or anxiety, teach problem solving skills. I mean, states have a big budget, and I know states their budgets go to school. If they're gonna budget towards school, why not mental health? Mental health has a very resounding effect on society, and if you're just letting people walk around mentally ill and not offering any help or not doing anything about it or using the resources that your state has, it's just waste of budget if you're not getting everything that you want needs to be done. Uh, that was a sidetrack. But another thing that they could also offer is stress management programs. Schools can teach students like breathing exercises, relaxation techniques, time management skills, and coping skills. These tools help students calm their minds and handle pressure better. Another thing is mental health lessons. Teachers can include lessons about emotions, self-care, and asking for help. Not an elective, like a regular mandatory class that you have to take on mental health. This shows students that mental health matters just as much as physical health. When schools offer these resources, students know that support is always available. And here's the benefits if they go by on what I think is the right way to address mental health in schools. Providing more mental health in schools and more support will help students in many ways. One, students will feel safer, obviously safer. Students will know that they have trusted adults to talk to when they feel upset or confused. It's always important to have somebody that you could trust, especially an adult, to talk to and open yourself up to. And another thing, better learning. When students feel calm and supported, they can focus better in class, complete work, and get better grades. And also affecting tackling these issues, you'll deal with fewer behavioral problems. Usually the ones that are the most trouble are usually the ones dealing with things internally. And when you can handle those problems, you'll have less behavioral issues. Students who get mental health support are less likely to get into a fight or trouble because they learn how to manage emotions in healthy ways. Another thing, stronger confidence. Support support from adults or anybody that you can open up to helps students understand their feelings and build self-esteem. Confident students are more willing to participate and try new things. And another thing, addressing mental health problems, it'll lead to a healthier future. Students who learn mental health skills in school carry them into adulthood. They become better workers, friends, and parents. Helping students now helps society later. And to conclude about mental health and providing more resources for in school, mental health, this is an important detail I'm about to explain. Mental health is not optional. It is something schools should not ignore. Students cannot learn or succeed when they are overwhelmed with worry or sadness. I'm sure everybody has had problems with themselves internally, whether in school, mental issues, or something that you're dealing with at home that affects your schoolwork. Schools should provide more counselors, support groups, stress programs, and mental health education. Yes, mental health education. That I believe in the future that will be addressed in this country because you address mental health, you address a lot of the problems that people have issues with and what's lingering on society, the negativity or nuisances from people that are struggling mentally and don't have the resources to get help. By doing this, schools can help students feel safer, do better in school, and live healthier lives. Every student deserves to be heard, supported, and understood. Last but not least, and I conclude, let's encourage schools to take action and invest in the mental health of students because strong minds build strong futures. I am Kimby St.armand, and thank you for listening.